How's it going, everybody? Pete J for Pete J Play on Twitch, Pete J on YouTube. We're back in the garage. We're going to be doing some stuff and some things. As you can see, the shop right now is quiet and empty. I think we might work on some projects. We got nothing else going on. We do have 7 calls waiting, but that's okay. I've got all the barns open, and I have 5 barn locations that I can open. So even if I were to go to 5 different barns right now, I'd be able to reopen them almost immediately. I did take advantage of that because I had 7 opens. So as you can see, I did pick up a couple of more cars. I've got a total of 9 of 12 on my parking level. So we'll go take a look. We're going to try and get some going here, but until I get that 3rd upgrade to my garage and I get the paint booth, I don't know. I mean, I can't really finish the cars. I can sell them as is. I mean, make them mechanically sound and everything, and I can change body panels. Like I could replace that and put in a new one, but it would be, you know, it wouldn't be the same color, so I'd lose a little money on that. We have this one here. This is our Bolt Atlanta frame and interior, as well as global body condition, are all in great shape. It's basically mechanically needs some work, and we know how to do that, so that's not a big deal. Currently, it is worth $22,344, and again, once we repair it, we'll be able to get some more cash for that. We've got our first, this is actually the 2nd Bolt Reptilia I bought. It's a Bolt Reptilia S. It's worth $31,490. As you can see, the global body condition and the interior condition are in some trouble. But the frame and is in good shape. And of course, it's mechanically it needs some work. So that's the 2nd one we bought. The first one I parked over here close to the Visioner. This is a relatively new one as well. This is the Bolt Hellcat. So again, body condition and frame condition, good shape. Interior needs a little bit of work, and then of course, obviously, mechanically it needs a lot of work. How much is it worth? It's worth $19,737 as is, so we'll hopefully get that one going. This is our first Bolt Reptilia that we bought, Bolt Reptilia S. The global body condition and the interior condition both need some work, but the global part condition and the frame is pretty good. I'm not sure what I can do about the frame at this point. I haven't seen really much. So this is the first Bolt Reptilia S we found. It was a convertible. I lost my mind about it, so I bought it. Same thing with that one. I was out in the barns, didn't realize, forgot I had bought one. This is my labor of love right here, and as you can see, it's in bad shape. But at this point, I don't think there's anything else we can do with it. I have replaced the body panels that I can. I've replaced the glass, the windows, tires, rims. I replaced all the mirrors. You can see I got a new hood on it and new fenders and lights. So like I say, I've done pretty much all I can do to it. I think the only thing that's left is if I can get that final upgrade, and maybe I can clean it up and paint it. I got this Jeep Willys that I'm enjoying. Again, another labor of love. Global body condition is pretty good. It's mechanically, again, needs work. The frame and the interior are not excellent. But I'm thinking we can bring that interior up again. I'd like to figure out what I can do about repairing the frame. Obviously, if it's on there, I should be able to do something to bring it up, right? Only cost $11,289. I'd also like to see if there's a way that we might be able to kind of start tricking this out. Maybe put on oversized tires and, you know, playing around with that. We'll have some fun with that. Then there's this one. The Chieftain TBX, which the Chieftain, I believe, is the game's version of a Firebird Trans Am Pontiac, whatever. Again, frame and interior good shape. Mechanically, I don't even look at that because we can fix the mechanicals. That doesn't really bother me. But it's the frame and interior as well as global body. Okay, so the global, and again, even global body is, we can replace body panels. That's pretty easy. It's not a big deal. So we brought this in. What was it worth? $25,286. Looking forward to getting this one tweaked out. Looking good. I don't know if I'd put on a blower or anything. I don't know. I just like it. I found this one yesterday, and look at this thing. They call it the Typhoon. And look at the body on this. What do you got? You got a little bit of that's the exhaust pipe. These body panels are just freaking mint. I mean, it's not bad at all, right? On top of that, look at this interior. Let's see if let's get in. Look at that interior. How do you walk past this and not buy it? That's my question. Look at the interior on that. It's actually sparkling. It's literally sparkling right there. Do you see that? So yeah. So we picked this one up, and it's worth $34,832, as is the frame, the interior, in the 90s, global body condition. I'm not sure what they're talking about with the global body condition, but and then the parts, obviously we can fix the mechanics. Oh, look at this. You can see the hood. The hood is scratched. You can see all the scratches on the hood. But again, once I get the paint booth, I can take care of all that and make this thing mint. And then this looks like kind of like a Mustang, doesn't it? Roadrunner? I don't know. This is a Salem Spectre Fastback. I think it's more supposed to be like a Mustang. And again, same thing. Frame and the interior are in good shape. The global body condition is pretty good. 76% isn't horrible by any stretch. And then mechanicals, but like we said, we're not really concerned about mechanicals. So these are the 8 vehicles we own. This one, the Eden House. What is it? The Eden House Visioner. Yeah, I mean, you can see that frame is just junk and the interior is in trouble. So I spent all this time and money bringing all of this back to life, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish it off. I got to figure out what I can do about the frame. And then this one, I think, is just body panels, right? So we may go ahead and finish this one off, and then at least, like I said, then this one and the Visioner will be ready for paint as soon as we get a chance. And then do I go in order? Because I might just sell this one as is. This one needs a lot of mechanicals, but otherwise it's in good shape. Worth $22,344. We'll go ahead and take those two, and that's what we'll work on today. Again, we may come back here and grab another one because that Reptilia really doesn't need much. It's just replacing some body panels, and then like I say, then it's waiting for paint. So if we go in here, you can see mechanically we're good. Oh, I gave it the plus. I gave it the better than normal. So we need Reptilia. I'm gonna make my list here. Reptilia. We need left side mirror. We need rear license plate. What else we need? Left tail light. Front right door. Front left fender, front bumper. Yeah, and then we could take a look at how to sell and what happens when you go through the process of selling a vehicle. So all things to figure out, like I say, not just and especially like figuring. I might have to do a search on the internet to figure out how to fix a frame. And I'm hoping that once we do the final upgrade of the garage, that will become far more apparent, you know. Although there isn't a whole lot of hand holding. There's not a lot of I wish there was a little bit more of a kind of door. Okay, I wish there was a little bit more information at times. What else do we got? We got left headlight, right side mirror, and right headlight. Ooh, you know what? Let's take care of the yellow stuff first, because I'm going to have to come back to that. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is let's go to the shop, do some shoppy. Body shop. Thank you. Freaked me out there for a minute. Wait, no, that's Bolton Land. Reptilia. What if I do Reptilia S? Does that... No, it just gives me mirrors. Do I need mirrors? I'm not even sure which ones I have on my car. Alright, so Reptilia, we need a left side mirror, as a matter of fact. Let's go with... I need a real license plate. Left tail light. Although the Reptilia has two different kinds of tail lights. Okay, alright, so that's that one, okay. So, left tail light, purchased. As long as we're jumping out, let's take a look at the mirrors. They're just the chrome ones, so we'll just grab another one. Left side mirror. Okay, so we got left side mirror. Rear license plate, we have to go to a different store for. We got left tail light. We need a front right door and a front bumper. Front right door, we'll take that. And the front bumper, we'll take that as well. Front left fender. Front left fenders right here. Okay. Steering wheel number 7, that's a different shop. Front window. Got it. Seats, that's a different store. Front left door. Front left door. Okay, so we're going to start with those. We'll get those clamped on. Front left door. And we'll see how she goes here. So we've got left side mirror is going to come off. Left tail light's going to come out. Looks like we need a right tail light too. Front right door. Front bumper. Front left fender. Front window. And the front left door. All right. Actually, I think we should have gotten the front left fender too. We might wind up doing that in the next round of body stuff. So we got a new window, a new door, got a left side mirror, got a hood. I don't have a hood. I didn't buy a hood. I'm going to need to buy a hood. Bumper. Front right fender. Front right door. Right side mirror. Front left tail light. Nice. All right. So we need a hood and we need a right tail light. Hood. R2 hood or Bolt Reptilia hood. One's wider than the other. What do I got here? I think I got the wider one. That one looks thinner than this one, so I think we're going to go with this one. Oop, I think I was wrong. Because... Yep. Jerkamo. Alright, well... Reptilia hood, there we go. That's the one we needed. There you go. Got the hood on there. What else we got? Anything? Right tail light. There it is. What else? I'm going to go ahead and get a nice front right fender and a front left fender as well. Although I thought I did, didn't I? I did. There's a left fender. %. Can I take it over to the bench? I forgot all about the bench. I'm not sure if the bench. No, the bench won't. Bench doesn't seem to do body work, which is problematic. I'm gonna go front right fender then. In for a penny, in for a pound, right? There it is. This looks good. Alright, so we got some interior work we got to do, I believe. Let's take a look. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. It's been a little while. I've been away for a little bit. Frame condition. Interior condition is the only thing that's left. The frame's at 94. Global body is at 94. Why is that? There might be... See, I put an ignition wires V8 OHVD. That's one of those things I got out of the crate. So it's not standard. It's, you know, it's better than standard. So what do we got down here? We got a rear license plate, seat 8, leather B, steering wheel 7, right side mirror, right headlight, and left headlight. Rear bumper, front license plate. I don't have a front license plate. Alright, so let's do yellow. Rear license plate, seat 8, leather B, steering wheel 7. Okay, so disassembly of alright. Nope. Come on, Pete. Seat 8, leather B, and steering wheel 7. Well, first let's take it to the bench. We'll see if we can work on any of this stuff. I don't think we can. Nope. But it's always better to be safe than sorry, and if you can fix it for cheap, then, you know, do that. Do that thing that you can do for cheap. Interior shop. What was I looking at? Seat 8. Seat 2. Seat 8 leather B? I think that's what it was. Seat 8 leather B. We need 2 of those. Well, doesn't have to be 100%, right? I mean, so this one's at 99. Let's just get 1. And let's be happy with that. We'll save ourselves a little bit of money anyway. It doesn't have to be perfect. Which is something you forget. You get so excited about. All right. No, I'm going to go. That one could get the 99%. All right, so steering wheel was steering wheel 7. So we need to go to a separate store for that. If I don't stop hitting that freaking button. All right, I want to go to the store. I got to go. Is it steering wheel? Steering wheel 7, right? 1, 2. Okay, 7. Here's 7. Go ahead and do that. I'll drop that in there. Plus that thing on there. There you go. Nope. Normal mode. Looks good. We do. We need to paint it, but I'm thinking we call this one. What do you all think? Let me know in the comments. We're at interior conditions at 76%. Although I don't know what else. There's nothing else I can really do in the interior. You know. No, I didn't mean to do that. But if we go here, I mean, really, there's just the seats and the steering wheel. That's all I can do. And no, I didn't do that. Normal mode. And I've replaced those, so I don't know what else I can do for the interior. But it's still telling me it's 76%. So I'm not sure why that is. Can I sit in the passenger seat? No, it doesn't look like it will. Let me open it. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I can sit in the passenger seat. I mean, it looks pretty nice to me. I'm not seeing a whole lot of issues with it. But, you know, I don't know why. Oh, all right, I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Uh-oh, something's weird now. Something is weird. There we go. For some reason, mono. Okay, so yeah, I might try the sale process with this one because I think it's pretty done. I don't think there's much else I can do with it. I mean, obviously I could sit on it until we get the paint. What else? I did. Engine block was a better than normal, average, better than average. Rear license plate. Is that what they're thinking? I think considering the rear license plate, is that that part of the interior, maybe? I don't know. Plates. Let's see. Where are we looking at? What if we call it topless, since it's a convertible? Two of those, $1,800. We're gonna go ahead. Now we're gonna put those. There you go. Let's take a look at it now. Nope, still says 76. I'm not sure. But this car is now valued at $66,481. Right side mirror. Left headlight, rear bumper. Right headlight. We need a right side mirror. How could you let me forget the right side mirror, y'all? There it is. Parts is parts. All right, so it's worth $66,627. We'll make a restoration bonus of $4,997. I'm not sure how much I spent. This was kind of one of my first forays into it, so we've got almost 100% on everything except for our seat 8 leather B. Passenger side's only 99%. The rear bumper's at 84 and the left headlight is at 84, along with the right headlight at 97. But again, overall a clean car, you know? I'm going to hit this sell car button and let's see what happens. Are you all ready? 1, 2, she's gone. Are you sure you want to sell Bolt Reptilia S for $71,624? Is this like a bartering thing where you're not bartering but bargaining? You know, where if I turn this down, will I possibly get a higher offer, or should I jump on $71,624, which seems to be what, at least 5,000 over value, 5,000 grand over value. I think I'm just gonna grab it. I guess if I say no, I still retain the car. I could try selling it again at some other point, right? And maybe the price is higher, maybe it's not. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. Bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush, right? Okay, so here's our big baddie right here. Ugh. Clutch release bearing, rubber bushings, suspension, tires, it looks like calipers. Oh my goodness. We got $217,000. I think. Does she start? Is the question. Let's find out how the power plant is. It does run. Okay, very good. Okay, so we're talking brakes and suspension then. Okay, brakes and suspension. Let's take a look at the motor. We could possibly try to clean up the motor as much as... Wow. Okay, that's pretty clean. I guess they did a little work on this, didn't they? Or did I not? It just looks that good. Wow, that is really nice. Radiator might need some love. Okay, so let's move this over to number 1 jack. And let's jump into the garage and see if we got something else we could play with. What if we grabbed that Jeep Willys? What if we did that? That's I'm hoping to find out if I can, what it can do about, you know, making it custom. Right now I'm learning a lot about just repair work, right? And making stuff stock. How can I make something custom now? Can I do that? Because I would like to do that. I don't think this thing starts. No. And it doesn't even turn over, which makes you think at least we got to start with the battery. Maybe the distributor. Overview mode. Let's get it into the garage. No. Oh, I know what I always do that. Okay. No. Oh, that's right. I know what I'm doing. How did I do that from in there? There was a way to do that. Maybe I didn't select it. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I didn't select it. But I can go here and left click. I can then go here and go Jeep Willys. Now right click and oh, okay. So I selected it with the left click. Go down to move to garage. Boom. And it should be in the garage now. There she is. Pop this hood. It's a dirty engine. Okay, so first things first, we want to take a look at the battery. I don't want to pull it out. Can I just examine it? Examine the battery. There she is. There's the battery. Okay, I have to use the electric meter. There you go. Electric up on that, man. Fix it. How are we looking? Okay, the battery is dead. The alternator looks like it could use some help. Alright, so let's pull the battery. Let's pull the alternator. Oh, we gotta pull the belt first. And before that, you have to take the radiator. The fan off. I didn't mean to do it that way, but I can't really see through this radiator. The radiator. No, we gotta take off this one first. That one, then that one, and that one. Alright, so let's go to the bench and see what we can do, if anything. Alright, we can work on the alternator. Alright, alternator's fixed. We're going to go ahead and buy a new battery. Is this everything? This is everything, right? Battery, okay. So the electrical system, we'll have to check the distributor and the distributor cables, rotor. We'll have to check the rotor. Lots to do that day to fix up our happy dappy Jeep Willys. Look at how nice that alternator looks in there, huh? Okay, let's see. Got to get our belts back on. 55%, more than likely we'll be changing those out. Get some high pro. Let's get some high pro in there. That looks nice too, that nice Alright, So let's see if we can get some noise out of this thing, get it to turn over. Although it's missing a fuel pump. Okay, so we're going to need to get a fuel pump, and we're going to need to get, oh, a starter. Look at that. Won't start without a starter, folks. So no items to work with. So let's go see starter and what else did I say? That was very important. It's very important. Fuel pump. Let's go see if we got a starter and a fuel pump in our Happy Happy Joy Joy toys. Happy Happy Joy Joy toys. Let's see. Engine. We need. What about gearbox? I think starter though would be in the engine. Engine. We need a starter and a fuel pump. Starter and a fuel. Maybe I could put a turbo on it. That would be cool, huh? Starter and a fuel. Come on. I'm scrolling. Why are you not scrolling? Ignition coil. You're not scrolling again. I need you to scroll. Scroll, you stupid thing. Engine head. V8. I4, inline 4. I think it's an I6 though in the Willys. Fuel filter. Looking for a fuel pump or starter. Neither. Fuel pump or a starter. So I think we're going to have to buy those two things. Okay. But in all honesty, I think I'm going to sell off all these Reptilia parts. Boom, boom, boom. Increase my monies. Boom, 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 boom. $62. That's not what I paid for. That's all right. Go ahead, take it on out of here because I don't want to get confused with other stuff. Okay. So we need a fuel pump and a starter. We'll go ahead and call up my local parts guy, see what he got for me. Dude, I'm working on this Willys. I need a fuel pump and I need a starter. I want to hear this thing purr before the day is out. Yo. Fuel pump. There it is, right there. $90. And starter. Oh, I should keep track of that. Okay, starter. Okay, so we're saying the starter, or the fuel pump was $90, right? We're going to keep up with this, folks. Fuel pump, $90. I'll double check it before we get off the screen, but starter, $80. I'll have to go back and see how much I paid for the Willys. I'm going to keep a running total. I don't know if it does that in the game. I'm sure it's somewhere it does, right? Somewhere it's got to do that. I mean, that's all part of the game, is trying to rebuild it for the cheapest price. No, it was $100. Or was it 90 when I bought it and 100 now? Because I don't know. I don't know how that works. But I'm going to put down 100 because that's what I'm looking at. So $100. And I'll check on the video. I will check on the video to make sure. I'm also going to need an air cleaner. You can see here, what do they call this? The air filter cover. So that runs from there to there. From the canister. This is the air filter cover. And then the air comes through here to the carburetor. So it's like pumped in almost. Got you a fuel pump. There you go. We also got you a surprise. It's a starter. There you go. Just like all the other Jeep Willys. Now you can run and be free. Engine coil B looks okay. Let's give it a try. We put a new battery in. We cleaned up and repaired the alternator, as well as the fan. We got a fuel pump and we got a starter. So let's see where we stand at this point in time. I'm not sure if she'll turn over, but let's see. Okay. At least she's turning over. So we know she's getting spark now. We know the electrical system seems to be in better shape. Now we need to check. Well, we still need to check spark, right? So, oh, it is an I4. So spark is, it would be ignition wires, which are at 24%. So yes, we will probably need to replace those. The distributor cap, as you can see, is in bad shape. And so is the distributor. There is, right? There's clips on it. I was going to say, are we missing clips, or there's one? Typically there's two on there. I'm not seeing the other one though. Am I just blind, or no? I can take it. Rotor doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's not brandy dandy new, but it doesn't look too bad. The ignition distributor again looks a little beat up, I'll tell you the truth, but it doesn't look horrible. Doesn't look terrible. We know we're going to need some new wires. Spark plugs, again, not great, but oh, that one's 14%, so that's not, and 11. So 2 out of the 4. New fuel filters, I mean, again, it's not expensive and it's not difficult, so that would be that. Carburetors, again, doesn't seem like it's in bad shape, but let's take it over to the bench, see if we can clean it up, see if we can get a little bit better process out of it. And we also want to check the fuel pump. Oh, look at that. Okay, so there, 18%. How about the tank? Can I clean up the fuel tank? Did I ever tell you the story about how I popped a hole in my gas tank jumping railroad tracks? Yeah, I learned about cars out of necessity. Because you didn't want your dad to find out, although he did. And it wasn't my fault. Here's the thing about it. Okay, I jumped these tracks. It was a steep crossing. It's like one of the, it's, you know, it was the days of Dukes of Hazzard. What do you want? You know what I mean? I'm hanging out with the boys, and you know, it's a rite of passage. Everybody jumps the tracks, and of course, when you jump them, and you come back down to earth, you bottom out, and we realize quite quickly, I can't take that off unless it's on a lift. That's why it's giving me a hard time, Pete. All right, and so I popped a hole in the gas tank, and I'm like, oh man, Dad's gonna freak, you know what I mean? So I get it home, and he finds out, and we go through the whole rigmarole, right? And we get it, you know, they take care of it for us. The problem was, I guess, the tank was actually rusted out from the inside, because in very short order, while my dad was driving it, it started leaking again. So I gave him a hard time about jumping tracks. I said, what are you doing, old man? You can't be jumping tracks. And so it was fun. It's one of those stories where at the time, I don't know if we knew it was that fun, but we look back at it now and we laugh. Mostly at me, because why not? All right, so we got things fixed. I like it when things work like that. Okay, so we did not get spark plugs fixed, but you can see this carburetor is in really good shape. I think we need new. What else did I get fixed? Clip B, distributor cap, Our ignition distributor is still at 54%. Do I have an ignition distributor in the goodie basket? I probably don't. Goodie basket away, engine. Ignition distributor. Ignition distributor. No. Ignition distributor. As a matter of fact, I don't see a whole lot of ignition parts, distributor parts, in here at all, actually. What if we go to OK parts? Engine, number 9. Got an alternator. Got a fuel pump, but I think I fixed the fuel pump. I did. It's 100%, so don't worry about it. I got a distributor here that's actually not even as good as the other one. Starter, water pump, ignition coil B. All right, so no such luck, folks. We're going to go ahead and buy ourselves I'm going to buy a new distributor, 4 new spark plugs, and some new wires, I think. All right, ignition distributor. We want ignition distributor, engine, ignition distributor, I4C. That's what we got, right? Yeah, I4C. We want spark plugs. Yeah, so that was in my Caprice Classic, my 78 Chevy Caprice Classic. My buddy had a 68 Pontiac Firebird, with a 455. Yeah, it was sweet. So what do we got now? Let's see. I4C, we got a replacement for that. We got a replacement for that, and we needed a new fuel filter. Why don't y'all remind me we needed a new fuel filter? Fuel filter. I'm gonna grab one of these as well. We're missing that, so boop boop. C E fuel filter. There she is. 20. Oh, I'm not okay. I will go back over the video, and I will mark up everything I just bought and how much it was. Okay. I just completely slipped my mind. 4 new Sparky plugs. Sparky. The goal here is just to kind of try and get it running. That's what we're working on right now. Let's get the thing running. Then we can throw it on to the rack. We'll throw it on the rack, and we'll get it taken care of. I was able to clean up that rotor too, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Distributor crap as well. Look at that. And all of that stuff was just bench, just on the bench. Although we didn't put the clip in, so we got to put that clip in. See, I told you it's got 2. think I was missing one. I need to find another clip. I thought I saw one in here. I don't think it was in the goodies, right? There's no goodies clip. Let's go engine. Engine number 9. Okay, come on, clip. Clip clop. Clippity clop clop. Cloppity clip. Clippity clop 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 clop. Clip 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 clip. Radiator A. I got 2 of those. I hope there's a radiator A on here. I got 3 of those. 4 of those. I got so many radiator A's. I'm going to go into business. I have some business selling some radiator A's, huh? You want a radiator A? I'm the guy you need to see, okay? I'm the guy. Where's my clip? Oh, I put it back on the thing, that's why. I need a clip. I thought I saw one in here. No spare hiding from me now. What? There's the clip. Clip B, but it's 42%. And I don't think I need a clip B. I think I need a clip, just a regular clip. A clippity clop. Don't try to speed through it. So that's clip B, and I think I just need a regular clip. Right, Mr. Distributor Guy? And it says clip B. It does say clip B. Oh, what? Did I not select the engine? I thought I selected the engine. Alright, I want to drop this clip B right there. Why won't... What is the dealio? Man? That is weird. Why will it not let me put that second clip on the distributor? Oh, because it's already on there. That's why, you dingus. I'm trying to put it on the one spot I've already got it. I don't need it on there, man. This one goes over here. Ah, see, there you go. Now put this back on there. Boosh. What do we got here? Radiator C, of course, because I got a plethora of radiator A's and B's, but no radiator C's. Anyway, let's see if we can get her going here, huh? Come on, baby, let's hear you purr. Oh, you know why? You didn't put the... Who out there right now is yelling, you didn't put the fuel pump back in? And it should be all of you. You all should be doing that. Yeah, it doesn't tend to want to start if it doesn't have a fuel pump. Which we fixed to 100%, by the way. Didn't have to buy a new one. Now she's gonna run like a top. We won't even. It'll run so well. We won't even be able to turn it off. There she goes. I wish they would let you press the gas, though. You know. Normal mode. Drive the car. Let's drive the car on the test track. Let's see how she does. No oil in the engine. Oh, well, better turn it off then. Each. We're driving this engine with no oil in it. Again, another good thing to check before you start the engine is how much oil is in it. Do we have a dip, or is it just the cap? Good thing to remember. On these older cars, make sure you check the oil Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. So she got oil in her. There you go. There you go. She drives.